Hi. Um, well, I guess I just want to talk a little bit about Christmas. I celebrate Christmas every year. I'm a Christian, and I believe Christmas is Jesus' birthday. And I don't know when he was born, but we celebrate Christmas on the 25th of every year. And a lot of people celebrate Christmas thinking that it's Santa Claus's birthday, or it's Santa Claus's holiday season or something. I don't know if you can see on the computer over here. I do a lot of searching. I read a lot of books. I like history, and I like to search and study different things. And one of the things that I tried to search for was to see how people think about Christmas, and how they think about Santa Claus, or how they think about Jesus, or those kind of stuff. And I found on the internet a lot of people, this story over here. I don't know if you can see, but this story over here is just telling the story of Santa Claus. It's just about Santa Claus. It says Christmas is Santa Claus's a day or whatever. It says he died on December 6th, and after his death, after he died, a lot of people continue to celebrate Christmas because of this guy. I respect the guy. I respect Santa Claus. His name, I think his name was Saint Nicholas, and if it's a saint, and then he's probably a Catholic or something. I don't know if he was a Christian. I don't know if he knew God. I don't know if whatever kind of person he was. I have no idea. But because since a lot of people celebrate Christmas as this guy over here's birthday, it's just Christmas, without Christmas there would be no season. Christmas is the reason for the season. The season that we celebrate every year at the end of the year, which is Christmas. It's not just people trying to avoid Christmas, trying to avoid Jesus. And they just want to call it a holiday season. A holiday season. What kind of holiday season? It's Christmas. It's a Christmas holiday, and if they want to say Christmas season or something, it's a Christmas holiday season. It's not just a holiday season. Without Christmas there will be no season, and the season that people celebrate is Christmas, which is Jesus' birthday. And this guy over here, Santa Claus, I think he was born in Europe somewhere. I thought he was born in Scotland. This one over here says he was born in now it's Turkey. So I have no idea where the guy is from. I just searched different things. But a lot of people think that Christmas is because of this guy, Santa Claus. Santa Claus is well known in the world, and is so famous because he's the first guy in the world who ever went out. He celebrated Christmas, and he was the first guy in the world who ever went out and used his own pocket money. He buy things. He would go out and use his own money, buy a lot of presents, buy a lot of gifts and stuff. And he would go out at night. Nobody could see him. Nobody knew what the guy did. But he went out and put a lot of presents in front of people's places. He would. Over here it says he will climb up the roof of the houses and put things in a chimney. How can he do that? People were here. Who's climbing up the houses? I don't believe that. But if he ever went out and put things in front of people's doors, then I'll probably believe that. It's easy, just just go put things in front of the doors. It's not that difficult to do. But this home page over here, it says that he would climb up and put the things, the holes of the chimney, drop the things down the fireplace. How can you do that? How can you just go out and climb on somebody else's house? I don't believe that. And people think, Santa Claus bring things, presents and stuff. That's what the guy probably did. He probably went out and buy presents, buy gifts, and go put in front of people's houses. But for until people knew, until people came to the point where they actually saw that it was the guy, it was a man who dressed up as like, just like a Kentucky guy, and go out and put presents and stuff. Without this Christmas season, without a season which is called the Christmas season, now people are trying to avoid Christmas and just call it a holiday season. If there's gonna be no Christmas, it's gonna be very boring. Every year it's gonna be a very boring year without Christmas. A lot of politicians, a lot of people are trying to avoid the word Christmas. They're trying to avoid Christianity. They're trying to avoid Jesus. And even a lot of department stores, a lot of places trying to avoid using the word Christmas on their advertisements. If they're gonna avoid Christmas on their advertisement, nobody's gonna buy their stuff anyway. Plus, people are trying to avoid Christianity, try to avoid Christmas, try to avoid. I don't know who came up with this idea of trying to move Christmas away from the Christmas season. Every year it's gonna be really boring. Without Christmas, it's gonna be really boring. It doesn't matter what kind of holiday whatever you're gonna call it, it's gonna be really boring. And you know what? The UN, the United Nations, is so busy now. The leaders of the world so busy trying to meet. They're trying to figure out what to do with the world, with this climate change thing. You know what? Nobody's gonna change it. Nobody can do anything. It's God's plan. It doesn't matter how many meetings you're gonna do. It doesn't matter how many meetings the UN, the United Nations, or whoever's gonna meet to talk about the climate change. You cannot change God's plan. The more you meet, the more things gonna happen in the world. And I guarantee God is gonna make you really busy. You're gonna be really busy trying to meet to, save the earth. Climate change, you cannot change it. You're gonna be really busy. God is gonna make you busy. If you're Christian or not Christian or whatever, my point over here is about Christmas, and I celebrate Christmas because I'm a Christian. And if you're not Christian, it's okay, it's fine with me, because I also believe that God has given us freedom to be anybody. Believe anything, believe any God, go to any religion, I also believe that. So I just want to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And may God bless you. Love and peace. God bless.